what is up? In today's video, let's not talk about Michael, okay? JK guys, it's me, I don't know why I did that. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be watching a scary animation. So yeah. Disclaimer, and I think warning or whatever, I don't know. Warning, this video, you should not watch this video, as you've seen by the title, same thing. Do not watch this video, guys, at night, okay? Do not, trust me. It will scare the living life out of you. Let's get into it. Let's go. Witch? First one we got Witch.
This happened when I was a kid.
Oh.
I was in the 5th grade, and my friend, let's call him Ethan,
Looks
invited
so
me over to
creepy.
his place.
It's like, I can imagine a name just like, my friend just like, hey, you got the stuff? Yeah, why? Why are you so creepy anyway? What do you mean? You're looking at me like you're gonna flipping like, I don't know, like kidnap me. Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
He lived right by the ocean,
Okay.
and if you walked through the forest for half a mile, you'd reach a nice beach with a diving board.
That would be me.
When I got
every
to his
day.
house, we hung out, played video games, and talked.
Okay.
You know,
PS4
typical
or
kid
PS
stuff.
or
Then we decided to go to the
Xbox.
beach.
Traitor.
It wasn't too far away,
door.
and we knew we could get back
They
in
forgot
time
the
for dinner.
door.
So
It's
we
like,
set off.
I don't
To
know.
make the trip more adventurous, we decided to bushwhack our own path.
Don't do
After
that.
walking a
Why?
couple
There's
of
no
minutes,
point.
we hit a tall fence. Crap, Ethan exclaimed.
Yeah, go back.
Well, I guess we'll have to go back. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, I spotted something.
What is it?
The fence went about
Oh,
8 meters long
please.
and then
Not a
stopped.
guy.
My jaw dropped. There was a house.
Oh my god.
It was an old cabin with
Scared
boarded
the
up windows.
life out of me, my dude.
The planks were falling
Why
off,
did
and you
zoom
could
in?
see the old insulation underneath.
Okay, why it's so
It was
blurry?
gray in color and had flecks of blue paint.
Oh, okay.
The
so it's
fence
old.
led up to the side of the house, stopped, and then continued on the other side. What scared me the most was that there was no
What?
road. I mean, not even a clearing to get to the road. You'd have to walk 20 minutes. Kevin, come on! Ethan yelled from behind me. Look at this!
What?
I shouted back.
What?
Ethan
No.
walked up to me.
No, I have
his jaw
goosebumps.
dropped.
Legit, guys. What?
There was no door, just a frame.
Oh.
And peering through the
What's
frame,
so
we could see
scary
that there
about
was a
that? You're
back
scaring
door,
like the
also
life
with
out
no
of me.
frame. All we had to do was walk through the house, then we could get to the beach.
Well, don't go back and go
Ethan.
around.
Should we
Just
do
don't
it?
turn your
I
back,
asked
or else
him.
some
He
guys can
shrugged.
get you.
I don't see why not, he responded.
Oh yeah, I don't see why not.
Inside the house was dark, despite
It's
the
dark.
sunlight pouring in through the door. We
It's
advanced
7:40.
slowly through the house, and Ethan pointed to the door. As we reached the door, I peered up the stairs. I grabbed Ethan and shot out the door.
Run! Get the heck
He said,
out of
as he
there!
got away.
Run!
My whole body shook.
Oh
I must
my!
be going mad, I thought to myself. Eventually, I explained it to him.
Why are you
As we
standing
reached
there?
the door, I wanted to take one
Run!
last look at the house. I glanced up the stairs and I saw the shadowy outline of a person. All I could see were eyes staring back at me and a crooked. Ethan and I took another
Get out of
trip
there.
back home.
Get
And we
out!
told Ethan's mom. She laughed at us and said she'd been
Jesus
that way many
Christ.
times and there was no house. We were angry because she didn't believe us, so we got out our cameras and went back the next day. When we got there was no house.
What?
It was just gone. No clearing, nothing. To this day, Ethan and I still wonder what it was. Was that man just a homeless person?
Man!
Maybe he was something much, much worse. I suggested to Ethan a theory that scares me to this day. I had been reading about Russian folklore, and a page caught my attention. It was a story about a witch
Baba
named
Yaga.
Baba Yaga who
I knew
had a
it.
moving house. She would eat naughty children, and
Come on, man. We already know. We all already know. Oh, yeah. I'm a witch. I'm going to eat children. Yay! I have nothing else to do in my life. Yay!
parents used to use it to scare children.
Yeah.
Was this a witch? I guess we'll never know for sure.
Okay, there's nothing scary about that, but to hide and seek in the cemetery. Why would you do a hide and seek in the
I was in
cemetery?
my early teenage years during this time.
Oh
My
my
family and I
god.
went on vacation
No.
in a village which had a forest rumored to be haunted.
No.
There was
Why
a
would you go
cemetery in the
there?
forest. It was
Okay,
a little
I'm
far
down
away
with-
from the village.
I'm
near
not
a
scared of
lake.
anything.
We weren't
Wait. Okay, that's for another video. I'm saying.
actually supposed to go to that forest, but my cousins thought it would be fun to play hide and seek
Oh
at
yeah,
night.
it's fun. Yeah.
We were
Why
given
not?
some rules. We weren't allowed to take our phones or flashlights with us.
What's the point? I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, like, it would just easily give away your spot. But no, I would not do it even if it was during the daytime. I would not. You know why? Witches come with bitches. That was a
As
joke.
planned, we all met in front of our farmhouse at midnight.
I said stitches, not bitches.
Me and my younger
Not
sister,
weird.
who was 7 years old at that time, were the youngest out of
Why does that guy look like he's like some old guy? The one with the afro.
everyone. So my
Yeah.
older cousin decided to help us hide.
Older cousin. I know I'm stopping this a lot, like 5 times already, but like, and who does that guy think he looks like? And why is he not just like, guys? Isn't this just like a dumb thing to do? I mean, come on. Like, he can even pretend he's not scared and say like, come on, guys, it's lame. And just like walk off and just play something else with them. Like, legit. You have anything else to do? But no, let's just get haunted by demons and get killed. Why not? Because we have nothing else to
He
do.
was 22 at that time, and he wanted to make sure cousin
what?
decided to help us hide. He was 22 at that time.
22.
And he wanted to make sure we didn't get lost.
Yeah, sure.
After we chose who was going to be the seeker, we
Oh!
didn't
Wait.
get lost.
Wait.
After we chose who was going to be
Look! Sorry about that. Look at him! I would not trust anybody who would look at me like that and smile. I would turn around and be like, why are you so weird? And then he'd just be like, what do you mean? And I would just like, why are you looking at like that, huh? Yeah! I mean, I know I'm small and everything, but don't you dare look at me like that ever again.
the seeker, we parted ways, trying to find the best hiding spot. My older cousin just wanted to win, so he took us to the cemetery. He said, she'll obviously be too afraid to enter the cemetery.
Isn't there supposed to be 2 adults? Like, you can't just leave a kid somewhere. Oh yeah, we're just gonna let these trees take care of you. And just, if you don't find us and get killed, we don't care. We're just gonna drive off anyway.
I think this will be a best hiding spot for us. Although my younger sister kept telling us not to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
We
She's
shut her
smart.
off,
You're
telling
dumb.
her she was just a kid and would make us get caught. To this
That is not a good idea. I mean, there's nothing scary that's going on except for being in the cemetery, but yeah.
day,
What is that shadow? Do you see that shadow in the background? Is it a shadow of a man or the tree? Because then the tree, it would be like a little, like, slanted, but it's literally perfectly there. That looks like a hobo. Okay, that might be something.
we wish we would have listened to her.
Okay,
It was
that's
getting
true.
darker. It was almost 2 a.m. Then all of a
Why did they turn off the lights?
sudden, the cemetery lights went out.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, why'd the lights go out? It's like, and isn't there supposed to be like a backup, like, generator or whatever?
My sister's hand tightened
Cemetery?
around my hand.
Too?
My cousin was obviously scared too.
Yeah.
We could only hear the sound of wind and stray dogs barking at the backside of the cemetery.
Stray dogs? Oh yeah, we're just gonna abandon these like 15 dogs that we don't care about. Why not? And maybe even kill like 15 kills. 15 bomb, boys. 15 bomb.
But then we heard digging noises.
What?
I still remember that horrifying sound. At a distance, we could see an old man with ruffled hair and dirty clothes, digging a grave with his bare hands. He
Okay.
was making hissing noises while he dug. All
Oh.
of us stood there frozen. We didn't know if we should scream or run away.
Oh yeah, why not
My
just
cousin held our
kill
hands
us?
and started to slowly lead us to the entrance, trying not to make any noise.
Let me guess. He turns around, steps on a stick. Always happens
He
in horror
whispered,
movies.
"We have to get out of here."
Yeah! If that wasn't already that obvious. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
My sister was almost on the verge of crying,
Oh, no crap.
but to ruin everything, I stepped on a broken brick.
God damn it, man! Why? Oh, yeah. I just stepped on a stick. On a stick. A stick is what almost killed you. A stick, man! Bloody mercy.
Bench making a loud noise.
That always happens.
The stranger shot up his head toward our direction.
What the? Bro! Who does that? Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna let my hair and, a mustache under my nose grow. Ew! Is that hair on my chin? No, I'm gonna shave this. Okay. Now I have to look like a maniac. Because I want to dig out my dead grandma and, I guess, like, torture her? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'll practice my faces. Jesus, I got scared by my own thing. Yeah, that's a winner.
And his lips curved in a creepy smile. Run, my cousin
Why would you scream, though?
yelled, quickly picking up my sister and running
Why her? Oh, yeah, because she's small, she can't run.
away as I followed
That fast.
closely behind them. Thankfully, the man was weak and couldn't run any faster.
A
He stopped
man.
at the middle of the cemetery.
That guy looks 40. Maybe in like mid-30s. My uncle, 22! I'll run a 40-year-old.
Staring at
Jesus,
us
man.
with his hazel
What does this
eyes.
world come to?
A few days later, we found out that the man had been caught by the police. He was a criminal who dug up dead bodies, stored drugs in them, and sent them off to other nations to sell drugs.
Well, first of all, this isn't for kids. I'm not gonna curse, but
He was caught once, but successfully escaped. If he wasn't so old and weak, I'm afraid that we might have ended up being a couple of dead bodies, too.
that's nothing scary. The witch one, yeah. No crap, but it's so boring. Okay, that's Scream. That is what turned me on. 7 out of 10. First one, like 6 out of 10. 6.5.
Hi, my name is Alyssa,
Alyssa.
and I'm 15. A few months ago, something strange happened to me.
I had 2 friends
To
named
this
Alyssa.
day, I can't explain exactly what happened. I was relaxing at my house,
Okay.
doing some schoolwork on my laptop.
Name some.
Being home alone never bothered me until then.
Ooh.
After about 2 hours
What
of
was
being
that?
alone, I decided to go get some ice cream from the freezer.
Yeah.
As I headed back with ice cream to my room, I heard someone bang on the front door. I never answer the doors, and I always make sure they're locked when my parents leave.
Oh, okay.
I decided it was the mailman, and that he would set the package down and leave. Then I heard the bang again, but louder. I was confused, so I went to my dad's office.
Did you
and
see
stood at
that?
the window facing the front
The
porch.
lock
The
unlocked.
second I grabbed the door handle of his office, my parents' bedroom door slammed shut right next to me. He screamed.
Oh my.
Our
Why?
air conditioning was broken at the time, so there was no way it could have been the air. I looked at the door, ran to the other side of the house, and called my mom to see if she was expecting anyone over. "No, Alyssa," she said. And those 2 words made my heart beat faster than it ever has. My phone disconnected, and I started hearing footsteps coming towards me from down the hallway.
Wait, does she
I
have?
ran and hid
Wait, she has a carpeted house? Psh, lucky.
behind a door in our living room. I knew I'd be out of sight, since I used to hide there as a child.
Oh.
I called my close friend Emily, who always knew how to calm me down in crazy situations.
Didn't she say that her phone turned off? Psh, that's how you know it's fake.
She told me to go and lock myself in my
Fake.
room.
I don't know.
As she was talking, I started to hear doors open and slam shut along with footsteps,
Oh my
and the voice of a
god.
little girl saying, "I'm going to find you," over and over.
Oh
finally stopped, I ran to my bedroom door. When I grabbed the...
How could you know? Like, she could have just been, like, behind the door you were, like, I guess you were, like, in or whatever. And she could have just grabbed you and, like, instantly, like, killed you, my dude.
handle
My lady or whatever.
and was about to go in. I heard it again. The little girl was in my room and said, "Come here, Alyssa. I want to play. Come here." I ran to the guest bathroom.
You know that girl with the black hair in front of her face so nobody sees it? That reminds me of that. The little girl,
And locked myself in. I started to hear knocking on the bathroom door and the voice, "Don't..."
If she unlocked your house's door, what do you think the bathroom door is gonna do? Nothing. The house's door is like 15 times stronger than a bathroom door, my dude. My sister broke the flipping door for the bathroom, like legit. She can take one strong punch to the door, period. You're dead. Bruh.
You want to play, Alyssa? We could
How does she know your name? Dang.
have a lot of fun.
Was that see-through hair? Dang it, she stole my idea.
I started screaming back, "Hell no, just leave me alone."
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell like a demon or some fudging girl. Wait, what? What did she say again?
I started screaming back, "Hell no, just..."
Yeah, I would just say, "Hell no! Get away, you demon!"
"Leave me alone." She started laughing. The knocking and laughter grew louder and louder. And then it started sounding like that thing, started to walk away, still laughing and knocking.
Can't you ID all the things she has touched? Doorknobs, if she didn't, footsteps. Yeah, I mean her footprint. You could probably do that. Yep.
Then I couldn't hear it anymore.
Boy.
My grandpa came into the house
Boy.
yelling, "Alyssa, it's Grandpa. You can come out. You're safe." I ran as fast.
What do you mean, Grandpa? No! Not Grandpa! Dude! No! How did Grandpa know that we're in trouble? Reminds me of something. Mess yourself. Legit. How does the Grandpa know we were in trouble? Was he behind us all this time? Did the demon possess Grandpa? Or what happened?
Fast as I could to my grandpa. Later on, I found out that after my phone cut out on my mom, she sent my grandpa to check on me. Once I told...
How great of a timing. Nice.
My grandpa that a little girl had gotten into the house, we went around the house searching for her, but we never found...
What about the footsteps? Okay, I'm done. I'm skipping this. My true horror story of
When I was about 9 years old,
What?
I was in my swimsuit.
Why is she bald? Is she like a first grader or 1 year old?
Ready to go to swimming lessons.
My brother had hair when he was 3. What is that?
My brother and I had made a pillow fort,
Oh.
and it was still there from the night before.
Oh.
I had crawled underneath the coffee table, where a blanket went over it, blocking out the outside world.
Oh.
I have no idea why I stuck my foot outside of the blanket.
Because that's what I do all the time. I don't know. Why are you telling us that? That's not even... I mean, if it's part of the story. Why do our toes look like that? Anyone else feel like that? Those are Among Us? Those Among Us characters? Just with no backpack and no feet? Just connected to the foot? Whatever.
But I did. A dark black sock crawled creepily towards my foot and
What?
slowly slid over it. The sock was cold, and I felt odd. I recognized the sock. It looked just like the one my mom had. I called out my mom.
Is that a sock? Or is that those like things that you like that girls wear? Not that I know all about what girls wear. It's just like I know like one thing or like one or two things that girls wear. One t-shirt and like wait, why is it not what? Why is it not like Jesus? What is
Mom's name and my brother's name, but there was no response, only silence.
Oh my god.
I walked to the window, but when I looked out, there was nothing out of the ordinary. I saw my cat staring at.
What is that thing? I can tell you this right now. Not even my cat looks at me with a smile like that either. With like, I'm smiling because I'm going to try and kill you today. My plan is going to work. Just stop looking at me. Like, no, I won't. No.
With a weird look on her face. Then, I was horrified when I heard the shower running upstairs. My mom was still in the shower, and my dad was at work.
How do you know that wasn't like a dream or something, like a nap? Why do her eyes look like that?
I ran up the stairs to find my brother spinning on the chair in my parents' room. I asked him if he went downstairs, and he told me he had nothing to do with the situation.
I'm telling you, there's something wrong with her family.
I told my mom what had happened, but she didn't believe me. She said that I was probably hallucinating and that it was just the cat. But I know.
What is wrong with her family? Okay, we're doing this one and that's it. I'm gonna cry my heart out tonight.
I know what I saw, and the look on my cat's face is still fresh in my memory.
Okay, that was a joke. That wasn't even scary. The only thing that was scary is just their looks on their faces. And I've had that type of... Why do I keep hearing that, like... what was that? Okay, I keep hearing that. But that wasn't even scary. I'm scared myself, guys. So, I'm gonna go poop my pants, JK. One more. This is the last one. I almost kidnapped by strangers. What? You mean I almost got kidnapped by strangers with using online transaction? Okay.
I'm 24, and this happened 5 years ago when I was 19.
19.
I was conducting a
19, huh? You can marry me, Juliet JK.
an online transaction on a site called Alks,
Okay.
which is similar to Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
It's an online app where you can see items being sold by random strangers.
Trust me, you do not want to go on Craigslist. I would rather pay $5,000 for a dead mouse than go and get a dead mouse or like something like on Craigslist.
And all you have to do is make a call and meet up. I was looking for a cheap...
Why would you do that? Like, there has to be some guidance, like some rules to it, like, dude. Like, there has to be some rules. I mean, like, less than $500, because, trust me, that sucks.
cheap sweater for my trip to Japan the following week.
Oh, she's
After several
Asian?
minutes of scrolling, I came across an ad with exactly what I was looking for.
I'm just
A
saying.
Korean-style female fur sweater for just 300 pesos, about $6.
Oh, I was about to say, $300? Nah, I'm not paying that much. Hell no. Like that Alyssa girl said.
It was perfect. I had issue with it. The meetup point was at the LRT train station at 8 p.m.
Why 8 p.m.? Why?
because the seller was too busy at work. I
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
decided, what the heck? It's a public place anyway.
Oh, it's just a public place anyway, you know. I've heard many rumors about people getting abducted like this, but I don't really care, you know. I don't really care about my life anyway. You're just throwing your life away. What are you doing?
I called the owner and we had a quick convo. He sounded like a strict guy, but I asked him when we could meet up. He responded, tonight at 8 p.m. sharp.
Wait,
I
guys.
said sure.
Sorry, guys. My friend called me. I kind of ignored it because I didn't want to, I guess, bother the video, but...
This of mine is what I regret the most. I arrived at the meeting place at 7:58 p.m. It was really empty, and I was sure I was the only person in the station. It was a cold night in November, and I eagerly awaited warming myself with my coat. Honestly, I'm the kind of girl who's comfortable wearing a sweater even when it's hot.
What?
I was sitting on a bench when the clock ticked 8 o'clock, when suddenly someone covered half of my face with a scarf with a really strange scent. I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess they put, alcohol or whatever on the, thing. Cover your mouth, you can't breathe, you inhale it through your mouth, goes down your system, into your stomach, you get knocked out, black, out.
Conscious. As I woke up, I found myself in a van with 4 guys, my wrists handcuffed behind my back.
What are they gonna do?
I asked the man what they wanted and to please let me go. Tears began to fall from my eyes. But then, one of the guys touched my face and said, "It's our first time ever tasting a beautiful girl like you." I kept on crying and shouted, "Please, I want to go home, please." The guy next to me choked me, shouting that I needed to shut up.
Why does my brother scream?
My eyes started to roll back in my head. He stopped, but it was taking a long time for me to catch my breath. I looked out the window and saw a checkpoint lane. For the first time in my life, I was so glad that the authorities had permission to check the van.
Oh, thank God.
The guy next to me reached for a gun, a really big gun.
Oh, is that a sniper?
Chance. I found the strength to shout and cried out, "Officer, please help! They have a gun!" The 2 officers immediately grabbed their guns, one shooting at the tires, the other aiming for the man next to me. The officer shot him in the head.
Why? They don't deserve to die! Dude, if I have a reason to, rob a bank, I'm just saying, because I'm poor and I have a kid that can't, has to eat, and I rob a bank, and I just get away with it, and it was $1,000, you don't kill me. I get a life sentence, maybe 15, 20 years. Not death! Jesus!
I never thought
But at the same time, yeah, they had guns, but Jesus.
I'd witnessed such a thing in my life.
Oh yeah, everybody witnessed murder right in front of their eyes and got blood all over them. Everybody. Pfft, you didn't witness it yet? Scaredy cat.
The officers carried me out of the van, and I passed out moments later.
Why do you pass out? Why do these stories always say, and I passed out when they saved me? Okay, I have to check something. 28 minutes. Yep, more than this.
I woke up the next day in a hospital bed.
Ooh.
My parents were there, crying and asking me what happened.
Parents? Why does her mom... Oh, I was about to say. Why does her mom look like she's 60, and then her dad looks like he's 30? Legit.
I told them the truth, that I was buying a sweater online. But I suddenly snapped. I cried and cried, saying, "Please help. Please help."
She's insane. Lock her up! She's insane.
Since then, I've had to go to a psychiatrist to recover from mental...
Yeah, exactly. Because you're insane and you witnessed murder right in front of you, damn it.
Instability and anxiety. And it should go without saying, but I never, ever want to buy anything online. Ever again.
Oh, yeah. I would rather spend, 50 days or maybe like 1 hour, driving to a store, probably getting kidnapped even easier than buying a sweater to just arrive to your doorstep. God damn these idiots. They annoy the hell out of me. Okay, I'm done with this crap. That's it for this video, guys. So, yeah. Please rate my video, and, yeah. That'll be the end of this video. Yeah. Bye, guys.